learned a lot about, transitioning, what it is to be an athlete, what it is to be an entrepreneur. What is one thing that you wish you could have done differently throughout your career as an athlete or an entrepreneur?
Man, I wish this would have registered earlier to me. But honestly, I wouldn't change nothing because I believe all the adversities and challenges that I faced earlier, it helped mold me and prep me. Because when I'm thinking about sports and when I think about athletes, I think athletes experience two deaths. Like the first death is their first identity of them being an athlete. Like that's their first death, and that grieving stage is serious. I just so happened to get that grieving stage in high school when I tore my ACL and missed my whole senior year. So at that point, I felt like by the time I got to college and things didn't go my way, but then they finally worked, by the time it got ready for me to transition, I had experienced what it was like to be obsolete, to be null and void, to be looked over, to kind of be in the shadows because you wasn't an athlete. Because for my whole senior year, I wasn't playing. It was kind of like, oh, you was the man on the team your junior year when y'all went undefeated and lost in the last round right before the playoffs. Right before the championship game. But then you didn't play the next year, and it's all of a sudden, oh, we know your name, but you ain't done nothing for us lately. You ain't done nothing for the game lately, so you're kind of irrelevant. So by the time I got ready to transition, that death of being an athlete, like it wasn't like I ain't mourning this hard. So it was kind of easy for me to move forward on. So honestly, I wouldn't change nothing because that kind of put everything in play for me, man. It made everything come together exactly how it was supposed to come together. And if I would have changed something, I might have missed the message. And a lot of times I tell people, in the middle of our mess, we missed the message. And our message is just a messenger for our message, bro. So I was just fortunate enough. I was aware of the message that the mess was sending me.